All right, guys, welcome back. Sorry about that. Neal's power cut out. No big deal. He was hosting the call, so that's why Skype dropped. Anyways, Adam, where do we last leave off? I think Steven was
Yes.
moving forwd and scouting out while I
Yeah.
was just on the
Yeah.
road.
Milo has reached the a cave, ostensibly the cave. So I'll read the box text for you again, just to get everybody on the same page. So, following the goblin's trail, you come across a large cave in a hillside, some miles from the scene of the ambush. A shallow stream flows out of the cave mouth, which is screened by dense briar thickets. A narrow, dry path leads into the cave on the right-hand side of the stream. Make sense? Get that in your head there, Milo?
That's it.
That's it. There's a
Yeah.
cave. There's a cave with a hole in it, and there's some water coming out. There's a stream. Straight across the stream, there's some thickets. You've approached along the path.
That's some good box text.
Yes.
I'd like to just sit here for 5 minutes and watch.
Okay. Okay. Why don't you make a DC 10 perception check for me if you're gonna scope in this thing now?
This is not my passive perception, is it?
No, just go ahead and roll. You're actively perceiving.
I do not actively perceive very well.
Okay. So you hear just the sound of the wind through the trees. You hear the burbling of the spring somewhere in the mountain, and then the water coming over the waterfall. It's a quiet pastoral scene. Birds twitter in the trees.
So I don't see anything. I mean, I guess I see signs of people going in and out of this cave.
I mean, it's a cave, and there's I mean, I don't know what signs you would have seen, but the trail does lead to this cave.
Like tracks in the mud next to the water or anything like
Nope.
that. Dang it. Okay. Well,
Pretty as a postcard out here.
I would like to try and sneak up to the mouth of the cave.
Okay. All right.
I mean, is there enough cover for me to potentially get?
Sort of. Let me use Roll20 for what it's for. So there's like a little mountain. Let me draw on stuff. Okay, so there's a mountain here, and then there's a stream that emerges from the mountain. Like that. But it's much bigger than that. And then there are some trees. If I pick tree color, there's some trees here. And then some more trees kind of in this vicinity, if you like my excellent artistic skills. There you go. And you're approaching, I guess, like this direction.
Okay. Cool.
Okay.
Yeah, then I'd like to sort of sneak up around this edge here.
Okay.
And try to get, hiding my way into the cave, stealthing my way into the cave.
Okay. So the my awful drawing didn't really indicate it to you, but the stream kind of runs on this side.
Mm-hmm.
And now you can see that there's like an area you can get to on the other side in this vicinity.
Is this stream making a lot of noise?
It's like gurgling away. It's maybe 10 feet at its widest, deep enough for you to drown in, but
Could I potentially stay in the shallows and walk up it without and let the noise of the running water cover my approach?
Yes, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I definitely want to do that.
Okay. So your sound is muffled, but you're out in the open. You're approaching through the water. So right at the edge of the cave, you can see now that there are it drops off. There's like a waterfall, so it's coming from above and dropping down into the stream. And then right next to it, that little open area is actually there's a sort of crude staircase that's been cut into the stone that leads up into the cave.
Okay, so the stream isn't coming from out of the cave.
Yeah, it is, but it's coming from above and coming down over a waterfall, and then next to it there's the stairs. So you can't from this side you can't swim up the waterfall, but you could cross it and then climb up the stairs.
Right. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Okay. So when you emerge from the stream, you're dripping. It's cold. Comes up to your chest. Your you come out and you hear a yelp of surprise from the thicket behind you. And when you turn, you see two goblins that are now like panicking and like trying to grab weapons and sort of bumping into each other, and they've seen you. So you have a chance to do something. You can run, or you could attack. It's up to you.
I'm not at an advantage, am I?
No, because you have no stealth.
Yep.
Nobody surprised anybody in this situation. If you stay and attempt to dispatch the goblins, they might kill you.
Yeah, no, I think these goblins.
If you flee, then they'll definitely know the rest of the party is coming when you return.
I'm going to run. So, like, could you just like put a dot on here where these goblins are?
Yes. Let me find my drawing tool. See those dots? Are those big enough dots for you? Like
wow.
Right here.
So they're like way back in the forest over there.
Yeah. So this, from the outside, it looks like thick, like brush, but it's actually been cleared in that area, and they've got a little fire pit. They're like sentries. They're there listening for intruders, like yourself.
All right. So I'm gonna run this away.
Okay. Flee down river.
And I'm going to go.
All right.
Can I hear that?
Okay. Yeah. So I mean, not right away.
I mean, is there like trees over here too?
No, it's all open.
Damn.
Yeah. You're just running through the open area. The
so
trees
my only
are
options are to either run through this forest where there are goblins, or through the forest leading back to my party.
Yes. I mean, you can this hedge that's on the left side of the map that leads pretty much all the way back. Like the red arrow there is the trail. It just happens that the trail opens up into this little clearing where the stream is.
Yeah. Are there any is there any way I could get cover in this field over here, the pink field?
No, it's just wide open.
Dang it, man.
Well, here, let's roll initiative real quick. We won't do a full combat because you're going to try and run away. But I just want to see if you get a chance to get fully away, like out of bow range.
Holy shit, 21.
Pretty good. Yeah. Okay. All right. So yes, if all you do is run, then yeah, you're going to be able to get away. But who knows what they're going to do behind you?
Yeah. All I do is run, going.
Okay. All right. So Gavin and Neal, whose character is not on roll anymore, so I can't. Basalt, yes.
He's on roll 20. I'm right here.
Yeah, sometimes it disappears when you drop.
Yeah, I think it just disappeared when you
All
dropped.
right,
It's cool.
I'll refresh.
I will write it down on a piece of paper, which will not cancel. There you are.
He's back.
Okay, so Basalt and Gavin, you hear a very frightened, kind of out of breath whippoorwill, I guess, or whatever. You hear a bird
Right.
coming down the path, kind of at full speed.
My ears kind of perk up, and I look around. I'm just like, Basalt, do you hear that?
Yes, I hear it.
I believe.
Sounds like our friend.
I believe Milo is in danger. We should. Let's go. I just like run off.
I nod and skedaddle forward.
Okay, so your horse trots along behind you as you rush to meet Milo. Milo, you see them coming up the path. You guys get visual range on each other.
Yeah.
And Gavin, you can see at some distance behind, maybe 50 feet or so, there's a goblin chasing him, waving a scimitar over his head.
Okay.
Yeah, sort of like shrieking and chasing after him.
And as I come up the path, I go, hide in the forest. Hide, I'll draw them past you.
I am dead center on this goblin. How far away is this goblin?
So he's 50 feet behind Milo, and Milo is about that distance from you, about 50. So he's like 100 feet away.
Okay. Yeah, I immediately I believe that in this moment my character would think that the sun is like hitting him right in the back of his head. So it's like this momentous looking occasion. He draws his bow, is the most extravagant thing, and Basalt like looks at him and he gives a slight wink, and I just let the longbow fly.
So
and
so
shoot.
Milo, from your point of view, you're running up the path screaming like, get out of the way, get out of the way, and Gavin just takes his bow out, knocks an arrow, and points it at you.
Yeah. What the fuck?
So I assume you're gonna try and get out of the way, but Gavin, go ahead and make your attack roll. Now let's check what's the range on your bow?
150 feet or up to 600 feet with disadvantage on the attack roll.
You're good. This guy's well within your short range.
Okay.
All right, go ahead and make your
14.
attack. Yeah, you hit him.
Okay.
And roll your damage.
5.
All right, so you don't kill the goblin. You do get a solid hit with the arrow, and he falls down and kind of like rolls in the dirt, and that buys Milo the time to kind of run towards you. The goblin gets up, like picks himself up.
Milo would like to dart into the woods at the soonest opportunity.
You want to try and hide?
Yeah.
Okay, you can roll yourself. What are you doing, Basalt, while this is happening?
I'm gonna jump into the woods. He said hide, right? So I dive into some bushes.
Okay, all right. So you can make a stealth roll as well. I think your armor might affect it negatively. I think you have disadvantage on this roll.
Okay. While wearing this armor, you have disadvantage on stealth checks.
Yeah. So you're gonna roll 2 dice and take the worst of the 2.
I'm just gonna roll 2d20.
Yeah.
Stealth, and I'll subtract 1 from the lowest. My stealth roll is a 3.
Okay. You're both very well hidden, and you leap into the woods, and the goblin doesn't look like he's gonna continue his assault. He's kind of doing the Han Solo thing where he sees all the stormtroopers, and he turns around and starts running away from you.
I pull out my short bow.
Okay. Gavin, you've probably got, if you just want to stay standing on the path, you got another chance to shoot at him.
Yeah. Immediately after the first shot, I look around to make sure that people saw that and then realize that I'm the only one there.
Yeah, the horse saw it.
I just kind of like shrug and I noticed the horse like neighs or something. I'm just like,
yeah. It's kind of nods and like stamps the ground in acknowledgement of your heroism.
Exactly. I'll take another shot. Do I get it in before Milo or after?
You'll get it before.
Okay. 11.
Okay, so you miss. Your shot goes wide. Would you like to make a shot there, Milo?
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Oh, showed up. you're the magic bullet. Like Gavin, you shoot and the goblin goes down, but he goes down sideways.
Wait a minute. Wait.
Roll your damage. There's almost no way you can.
I don't have advantage, do I? Am I successfully stealthed?
What did you
My
roll?
10?
Like 10? No, his passive perception is higher than that.
Damn it.
Just
9.
be satisfied with your damage. That's already enough to kill him in one shot.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So from your perspective, Gavin, yeah, he's running away from you, and then physics takes a weird turn, and he just bails sideways.
Do I? There's no reason that I would think that my arrow actually hit, right?
No, I mean maybe, right? It's up to you.
What's your intelligence?
It's average. I'm definitely playing it a lot dumber than my character really is.
I
Okay.
don't think he's just sort of simple and straightforward.
Yeah. Okay. I just like slowly put my longbow down and be like, I'll take it. That's mine. We're good. I look around and like, Basalt? Hello, friend?
I poke my head out of the bushes. Yes.
All is well. We have overcome the enemy. Let us progress forward.
I come stumbling out of the bushes and I say,
start trotting
there
out.
were 2 of them.
Our friend is warning us that there is a second one somewhere nearby.
I don't see this second one running my way, do
I? No, he seems to have run in a different direction.
But
Yes, but
I come close to my friends and I say, the second one probably ran into the cave to warn the rest of the goblins. There's probably 50 of them in there.
He goes, Milo, you are a piece of shit. How did you let this one get away? We have lost the element of surprise.
There were 2 of them.
So it occurs to me that I'm robbing you guys of the XP you so sorely deserve. For defeating those goblins before, everybody got 75 experience.
Oh.
And then for killing this goblin, you get some more. So you should have 87 total, right?
Okay.
87?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. You level fast in this system.
Yeah, 300
You
XP
certainly
for
gained the
level
first
2.
couple levels really quickly.
Is there levels, like, is 5th the max, or is 20 the max still?
Yeah, 20 is the max. The starter set only includes rules for up to 5th, but the
Okay.
basic PDF has all that leveling stuff after that.
Gotcha. Cool.
But like
Cool.
you get level 2 at 300 XP. So
Yeah,
it's,
yeah.
It's quite quick.
You're a third of the way there already.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I mean, time maybe is of the essence. What do you guys want to do? There was another goblin, but he's nowhere to be found.
Well, I mean, clearly, if we don't see that goblin, I want to rush to the cave. Because that,
Okay.
I guess I ask him. I start walking towards the cave or jaunting towards the cave, and I'm just like, Milo, you
Jogging.
jogging? Yeah. Was he
Yeah.
going into the cave? Where did you see him go? This is important.
I didn't see him go anywhere. I ran, man. Look, I needed to get back to you guys. I
We
needed
cannot,
to make sure
Terry. Let us go
safe.
forward.
I say, okay, go for it.
Like basalt.
Okay.
Let us march. We start walking.
I start walking.
I still have my
Excellent.
longbow out. My sword is on my back. I have not drawn it yet.
Okay. All right. So you guys approach from more or less the same kind of vector as your stealthier friend. You come up this way, and you can see the same things. There's the thicket wall. There's the stream, and then there's the little stairs here that kind of lead up into the cave.
Okay, and we don't see anything
No signs of goblins.
I point over here
to the
and I
camp.
say, this is where the goblins were before.
Let
There
us
were two of them.
investigate. And I start walking towards there.
Okay.
Excellent
so-
plan. I'd like to actually move off over here
Mhm.
next to the entrance and stealth in the woods in the brush.
Stay hidden. Okay. Make
Yep.
a stealth roll. What are you doing, Basalt?
I'm gonna just kind of hang back, let the halfling scout ahead, and stealth ahead. Just kind of hang
Okay.
back a little bit, maybe 30 feet behind him.
Okay.
You know,
Alright.
let's make it 60 feet behind him.
Okay. So you're at a pretty good distance.
Yeah.
You're just gonna stay out in the clearing where all this purple swirly stuff is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wildflowers.
So Gavin, you come around the corner, and you can see the little goblin blind that they've set up. It's wooden planks that have been set out to flatten the briars. They've got a little fire pit back there that's out right now, and a rack where they were keeping 2 bows and a quiver. One of the bows is missing, and the quiver has been knocked over, and there's arrows all over the ground. Like someone grabbed a handful in haste and then fled.
Will these arrows work? Like, do I have an ammo equipment, or do they just say you have arrows in this?
Should have ammo.
Oh, I have 20
still have
arrows.
20
Okay,
arrows.
so I've shot.
Yeah.
I guess I've shot 3. I don't know how much I'm gonna keep track, but I
Yeah,
grab a handful of arrows to.
Okay, so the arrows for the goblin bows are like
They're smaller.
this long. Yeah, yours are like I was gonna say
Full
a meter.
flight.
You're like a yard long.
Okay.
Yeah, they're long ass. arrows.
Anything else that I see in the camp? Are there any like tents to wander into?
Do you want to take a minute to like dig around, or you just want to like eyeball? That's all you see.
Yeah. I mean, I'll take a like. I want to investigate the camp. Yeah.
Okay, all right. Make a investigation roll, I guess.
Okay. So just a D20 because I have +0, 2.
Okay, no, smells like goblin back here.
Okay.
Maybe you find their like goblin cistern somewhere.
Sure.
Where they're...
I walk back over across the brush and look for the other 2 members of the party.
Okay.
Do I see them?
You don't see Milo, but you do see Basalt.
Okay. I'm just like Basalt. The camp is clear. There is a bow missing. I can deduce that one of the goblins does have a bow. But where did Milo go?
I thought you were watching him.
Milo?
Hello? Milo?
I see you guys are like shouting.
Yeah, we're just on the field just shouting.
You hear
I
Gavin.
slowly pull out an arrow and knock it to my bow.
You hear Gavin. You hear barking from inside the cave. It's all echoey and loud. Yeah, lots of like angry, loud barking.
There must be dogs attacking Milo. Let's go save him.
You know, you say that. You say, "Are we in
I
the
say
brush?"
You guys are standing just like you're shouting kind of across this open area.
But if we were to go like prone on the ground, would we be hidden?
No, because there's no grass there. It's all just like.
The only way we could hide is if we get to the edge of the, like up here. Sorry, I'll ping it.
Yeah, I mean you could jump across the stream and climb into those bushes there if you want to. Hide. That's where Milo is. But you don't know that.
Okay, I grab Basalt and I'm just like, quickly to the tree line. We have no idea where Milo is. He might already be dead.
I run.
Doodaloo!
I'm just like,
Yeah.
the mockingjays are very loud in this region of the world. And we just run to the tree line. Or I run to the tree line. I don't know where Basalt's
I'm
going.
running with you as fast as my little dwarf legs will carry me.
The Sword Coast halfling bird. Okay. So do you guys want to hide in the bushes as well?
That is the goal.
Okay. All right. So make your stealth rolls.
Oh, wow. I have a high stealth. And leather armor has no penalty, I don't think.
That's right. You're not.
But you're a fighter in leather armor?
Yeah,
have a
21.
Okay. Yeah, he's kind of like a stand-in ranger.
Yeah.
He's
Okay.
a DPS fighter.
21. Awesome. Okay. And do you also want to hide, Basalt?
I don't think there's much point.
Okay, so you're just standing like kind of chest deep in the bushes, looking around.
Yeah, I mean, if I can like lay down in the bushes,
Yeah.
I will lay down in the bushes. If that requires a stealth check, then
Can I help him
in
stealth?
case somebody. No, you're busy stealthing yourself.
Okay. Oh.
11
Oh.
is my
Okay.
little stealth check.
All right. Okay. So if anyone comes out, it'll be probably you that they see, which makes sense. Yeah, you hear more barking and then some shouting in Goblin, and it's coming through all distorted and echoey. You can't really tell like how many things are barking because it's in a cave. And then there's quiet. You just hear the burbling of the stream.
I'm just like, Basalt,
What?
should we go? Or should we
I
hide?
haven't heard him. Look, I thought we were. I don't know why we're hiding. I thought we were going into the cave.
Well, we were going to spring a trap on our would-be foes if they were to come outside, which I thought...
I suddenly pop up out of the bushes and I say, I thought they were going to come out of the cave.
I'm startled, but I hide it to the best of my ability. I'm just like, oh, I knew you were okay.
Listen,
I didn't. I was really worried.
Basalt, I knew. I did not want to...
Damn it! Next time, tell me. I was fearing for his life there. I thought he was dead.
I have flasks of oil in my pack. I could
There's no time
throw
for drinking.
one. I could drinking.
No one drinks oil, Basalt.
Oily.
Oh, I heard flask. Sorry.
I got distracted. Someone said fire.
I have. Yeah. Sorry. Continue.
I know about
I
your
could
drinking
light
problem
a
in the
flask
family.
of oil on fire and then throw it into the mouth of the cave, causing a distraction that will cause the goblins to run out, and then we can ambush them.
A fantastic and very well thought out plan. Please.
Proceed.
Okay.
Okay.
I pull out a flask of oil.
Okay.
I unstopper it. I cut off a little piece of hemp rope and dip it into the oil so it's like hanging out.
Mm-hmm.
I strike it with flint and tinder.
Okay.
And then I throw it into the mouth of the cave to shatter on the stairs.
Okay. All right. You do. You hurl it into the cave and it explodes, splashing oil everywhere. There's a fire that erupts. The barking picks up again from inside.
And then I drop down into the bushes.
Yeah,
with
my
arrow
face
out.
just like melds back into the forest.
Okay. I think that you hear something like clatter off of the wall of the cave and then land in the river, and you see a goblin arrow just kind of float downstream. And then there's some more shouting inside in Goblin, and then eventually the fire kind of burns itself out.
I look at JP's character, whose name I'm forgetting right now.
Gavin.
Gavin, and I do like, huh? What do you think that is?
I'm still thinking. And I just like look at you. I'm like looking at the river. I just see an arrow float by.
Yeah, they someone inside shot at the fire generally in its vicinity with an arrow. They missed or hit. There's nothing to hit, and it bounced off the wall and landed in the river. Just sort of floating by.
They are down an arrow, Basalt. We are clearly winning this fight.
It's a battle of attrition.
Yeah. Just like this.
We'll get 'em.
This is without a doubt a battle of attrition.
Do you know how many are in there?
Probably 14
idea.
to 15 arrows. I do
No,
not
how
know.
many goblins?
No, at least one, because he has an arrow and a bow. Multiple arrows.
Milo?
And dogs.
He might be out of arrows.
He might be.
Milo, how many are in there?
I don't know.
Can you grab some branches and make your way into the cave?
I don't think that's going to work too well.
Can you swim up the... How deep is the creek?
Probably at its deepest, like 3 feet. But remember, there's like a waterfall where the stairs are, so he can't like swim up it. He'd have to go up the stairs.
Yep. I explained that that's what I tried last time, and that's when the sentries saw me.
You can't climb up the back of the waterfall? What sort of thief are you? I thought you were supposed to be able to climb things.
Is it dark in the cave? Was I able to
Yes.
see if I get into the cave this time, would I be able to stealth my way in?
You can
Like,
see.
Since there's
Yeah.
nobody sentried outside.
Make a wisdom saving throw for me.
Okay, that's nothing.
It's a DC like 8.
Oh yeah, Milo thinks this can be done.
Yeah, I mean, it must be like lit inside because goblins can't see in the dark, can they? No, they can't.
No.
Well,
No.
goblins might be able to, but pixies can't.
Yeah, and pixies are well-known light seers.
They love light. It must be bright. in there.
So I turn to my friends and I say, guys, I'm going to sneak in. The darkness will cover me, and I can tell you how many goblins there are in there.
Fantastic.
Okay.
We will be out here. Basalt will be Basalt, entertain us. Just look at Basalt.
I'm no dancing monkey.
Basalt, do you offer a prayer to your god for Milo's good fortune and continued survival?
Sure, but I'm not using any spells on it.
You're just gonna phone the prayer in.
Yeah. I'm not wasting a spell on this crazy shenanigan plan of his.
Do I
Okay.
know
I
that?
still think
I
they
never
should
said there
climb
was
up
a
the waterfall.
plan.
Do I know Basalt's god to be like a god of like a good aligned god, or
I don't know. Basalt, what is your god goodly aligned?
Yeah, well, his domain is life.
oh yeah, he's
What's his
probably
name?
good then, right?
What's his name again?
Marthamor Duin.
Mar-
Marthamor Duin.
Oh, I got it. Okay. Yeah, he's neutral good.
Okay.
Finder
Yeah.
of trails, watcher over wanderers, the watchful eye.
Yeah, no, I think that's a fantastic plan. If you, in fact, I instead of entertain to retcon, I'm just like, please let us offer a prayer for our friend Milo.
Lead us in prayer.
I say a few words.
Okay. Sure. All right, Milo, do you stick around to hear the prayer, or are you already on your
Oh
way?
yeah, no, I want to hear this prayer. Yeah,
Okay.
I think
What are your few words, Basalt?
My prayers?
Yeah. What do you say? How do you pray for his safety?
Just, as all travelers on the road, you must be safe. I pray to my God, Marthamor Duin, that you may be protected. Rah, in Dwarven.
okay.
Oh, okay.
All right. Okay, guys. All right. I'm going to do this. Here I go. Ha!
Excellent. Okay.
Just like so pious, so pious.
So very pious.
I got a 20 on my stealth. All
Pretty
right.
good.
So I'm just like,
Good.
I've got the water like here.
Okay. So this goblin is he's got an eye out inside for you. So I'm gonna roll his wisdom, which of course is on a different page. Let's see. Oh, they're dumb. That's right. Okay. So let's see if he notices you. I have a 1 in 20 chance of this working. No. Okay. So you're going up the stairs, right? And you're like sneaking up
Like
that way.
hugging the wall. Du-du-du.
Okay, so I'm gonna clear the outside, and I will show you what you can see inside the tunnel. So the tunnel goes. Oh, not, here we go. Okay, so this is the edge of the outside of the tunnel. It's green now apparently, and you can see that rather than like a wide cave, it's actually tunnel that leads back with a branch that comes off of it. So the river continues in the same way that it was before. It runs along the west side and then out along here, like that. There's a waterfall here that we were talking about before. You've come up the stairs, and then immediately to your right, there are some more stairs. So you come up here, and then there's some more stairs leading up here. And you can get to this corner and kind of peer around the corner. There's a room inside, and you can't really see the room because there's no direct light in here now. You can only really see the stairs. But you can hear snarling. It sounds like at least one, maybe two dogs kind of barking at each other. You can hear chains rattling, and you hear a goblin whispering in goblin, either to another goblin who's not responding or to the dogs. You can't really tell what he's saying because you don't speak.
Yeah, and it's dark in here, right?
Yeah, there's no light sources in this cave whatsoever because the goblins don't need it. Or if they were goblins, they would.
Goblins can't see in the dark.
Okay. Pixies can't see in the dark though.
Right. Yeah. God, I wonder why these pixies don't have any lights on in here. Jesus. So I can't see any of these pixies.
No, you just hear things in that room. I mean, you could take a blind shot into the room and hope to hit something, but it's very difficult.
Nah. Is there actually like a pathway that goes along this river?
Yes, yeah, it continues. But again, the darkness. The darkness.
Okay. God, like what the hell? I'm looking at my equipment. I'm in, like, I feel like the most aggro thing I could possibly do is throw another firebomb into that room, but I don't know how well I would be able to create a firebomb out here without attracting attention.
Okay, so what's like literally the very first thing that comes to mind? Like you look around the corner, you hear these noises. What's the first thing you think of?
Firebomb? There are two dogs and a goblin.
That's what you observe. What do you want to do? What's the first, like, what's your instinct right in this exact moment? Before you even have a chance to think about it.
Don't get seen. Back up against the wall.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. You're going to stay there?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
That's the instinct.
All right.